Hello everyone, my name is Wendy Russo and I'll be your host for this hour of Caydia lab-grown diamonds and gorgeous created sapphires. Sapphires give you the color of blue, which is the color of loyalty. My September babies out there, this is your birthstone. And did you know that sapphires used to be gifted for engagement rings back in the day before diamonds really made the forefront? And a lot of you love the loyalty factor and the truth factor of blue. It's also the #1 best-selling color gemstone in the world, blue. So we're going to go ahead and start this hour off with all of my sapphire pieces, and then the second half of my show is going to be focused on our beautiful white diamonds. Now, if you're not familiar with Caydia lab-grown diamonds, we're offering you F in color diamonds, VS1 clarity. That means you're getting white diamonds. All of the gold that we're using across all of the pieces that we're showcasing today, they are recycled gold. So we have recycled white gold, we have yellow gold for you as well this hour. But here's a little preview of what is to come. I have this really simple, gorgeous band here that's coming up with diamonds on either side of the sapphires. This is how everything comes gift box, by the way. And this beautiful pink box that is our signature here at Charles and Colvard. And then we have a double row. Take a look at the statement on this one. Are you kidding me? Huge, big, bold, beautiful sapphires. They're like velvet blue. From the side profile, there are diamonds. All those points, all those little triangles, those are featuring diamonds in each and every one. But at the end of the show with the Caydia lab-grown diamonds, I have tennis necklaces in all different lengths. If I could get anything in the show, it would be the tennis necklaces. We have all lengths and all colors of metal. This is white gold. I also have it in yellow gold, rose gold, and this is a 24-inch length, but I also have from 16 inches, 18, 20, 24, 36. You can just go down the line. Take a look at all of the choices at madeshopping.com. Now let's go ahead and start the show with a very simple band ring that is featuring sapphires. So these created sapphires are sapphires. Just because they're lab created doesn't mean they're not sapphires. They actually have the same physical, chemical, and optical properties of a traditionally mined sapphire. The only difference is that now you know where your gemstone originated. Most places that you would buy your gemstones, you have no idea where it came from. You don't know what country, you don't know what mine, none of that information. Well, here you know exactly that it was lab created. You're seeing that it is a 3/4 band. So you have your diamonds along the side profile within each and every triangle of white gold. I cannot believe we're offering this one at $319. It's normally a $400 ring. I can feel the weight of the gold. And by the way, based on our gold prices today, gold is trading at over $2,065 an ounce. This is definitely yesterday's gold prices, not the current, because you're saving that $79.80. And it's a comfortable band ring that you could wear with your engagement ring or with your wedding band or with other gemstone stacker bands. You decide, but this is going to be a very comfortable piece for you to wear on the daily. Now I'm just looking right now, it looks like the price of gold, what was it, $2,047 today? Is that it? Yeah, $2,047 an ounce. And the gold prices were significantly lower when we made all of these pieces. So you're getting some really good deals. This is 803684. Now sizing. Yeah, you could size this, but I really don't recommend it. I think you should get your size. We have sizes 4 through 9. Look at how blue, the velvet blue. This is the ideal color of blue for sapphire. It's not too dark where you feel like it could be midnight blue. We don't want midnight blue. It is ideal. Now the prong setting makes sure that each one of those is secure. It's all in white gold, recycled white gold. Now when you're ordering with us, did you know that we have free shipping, free returns, free exchanges, and we also have 30-day money-back guarantee. So no matter what you're buying today, if you're new to shopping with us, welcome. We want to make sure that you love each and every piece. So we have that 30 days for you to make a decision. And gentlemen, that really helps when you're gifting for Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day is coming up in about 40 days. Actually, is it 40? I think so, around there. So this would be a perfect opportunity for you to think about gifting, and you can finance each of these. I know there's just one sale price on your screen right now, but you can finance any of the jewelry that we're showcasing for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24, 36 months. You decide on your checkout. That's where you will decide how many months you're financing it for. This features 1/6 of a carat of just the diamonds. Now the sapphires are 1.36 carats. So it's quite weighty altogether. It gives you, let's see, okay, it's about 1.5 carats of diamonds and sapphires. Last look on this stacker piece, which I think can work on any finger at all. That's 803684. And one of my simpler pieces in the show for sapphires, true blue. Remember what you'd call your friends true blue friends? And because the truth in blue is so apparent, it's just one of those colors that we all love. Okay, next piece is going to be this little beauty. So I have it showcased in our pink box. This is what all of our Caydia pieces come in. And because Caydia lab-grown diamonds are featured on either side of that sapphire, you're getting it in the pink box today. So this is a gemstone. When you look at sapphires, it has all the same properties of a natural sapphire. It's just different in how they're made. You're getting the perfect color. You're getting less inclusions. Now, we like to say that they are clean stones. We have upwards of internally flawless, but what we've said here is we're being conservative at giving you eye clean, okay? So I'd say it's like VS plus. Now, this is a color of stone. The sapphires were used in the royal jewels. It was believed to attract abundance and blessings and invite spiritual clarity, promote health, and guard innocence. Ooh, and I love the band on the finger. Here it is. So you can really see how it's framed out beautifully with the diamonds. I could wear this on any finger. There you can see. So stackers are fun because stackers make it really easy for you to be able to layer up, create your own signature look, and you're saving $119.80 today on this one. If you want more diamond presence on the top, I would say get this piece. If you like a slimmer band, then you want to go with our very first sapphire, and the diamonds are on the side with our first ring of the show. But on this particular ring, 818557, you're saving $119.80. It is the color of fidelity. The total carat weight on this one is over 1 full carat with 63 sapphires and white diamonds. I also have another piece, which I'll just show on a different finger, which is a little more feminine with the marquee. The marquee cuts are incredibly unusual to see in colored gemstones. I like that we focus a lot in on this feminine design. You have 13 alternating marquise cut sapphires, along with 13 brilliant cut round diamonds in between. It looks like petals. It looks like leaves. It has a very organic quality, or it almost looks like, you know those coins that you would see she's wearing a wreath around her head? That's what this reminds me of. It's 147914. We're saving you $179.80 off the price today. And it is more of a 3/4 half band, somewhere along that. Probably more of a half band. So all of the gemstone work is on the top, all of it. And this is another one. You could layer. For example, I'll show you what these two look like on either side, because I think it's fun to create a stacking story within the sapphires. So we have even more sapphires online at madeshopping.com, but I chose and I curated what I thought you would love in terms of price points, in terms of wearability, in terms of being able to stack them all and tell a little story with it. I think that these three just look so gorgeous together. Remember, the one I have on the screen now is the marquee. So marquee, you can see it's almost shaped like lips. This is a cut that was created by Napoleon Bonaparte. He created it for his lover. He wanted it to be the shape of lips. and did a very nice job of that. It's a very famous cut now, but at the time it was very innovative and different. 147914 is the item number, and that's for your center band. There it is. When you're calling, you can call 1-888-521-4367, or you can scan the code on the screen. If you scan the code on the screen, that will take you directly to this ring specifically. This entire hour, everything in the show is 20% off today. This is the color of fidelity, once the preferred engagement ring gemstone, and a perfect pop. When you wear blue, I think it just looks so good with denim, so many things. Let's face it, when you wear denim blue, every outfit you have, every color, every pattern goes well with blue. So this is a gemstone that you can easily wear every single day. We have all the same properties in a lab-grown gemstone as we do in a natural gemstone. The only thing is that this is lab created and also has better clarity and makes less of an impact on the environment. It has a lower carbon footprint than mining does. So all of the pieces in the show are not mined, they're made. And that's why our network is called Made Shopping. I'm going to take you now to my double row. This is the biggest, the baddest, some would argue the best, double row anniversary ring with Asher cuts. The Asher cut is a square cut. Now with a square cut, how does this differ from a princess cut? The princess cut has actual corners, but the Asher cut, they cut off the corners. So do you see that in the reflection of the light? So it cuts off the corners. It's a step cut, essentially. Now look at the profile. Do you see the triangles of gold? Within each triangle is a diamond. We have 50 stones total. The sapphires at 7.8 carats. Oh my gosh. 7.8 carats of Asher cut sapphires. And then you have 24 diamonds, 12 on each side. It's a stunner. Oh my gosh, I've got to put this on. I'm going to do a little try on for you. Isn't that incredible? Oh my gosh, the color is it. This is the one that has the intense blue color that is expected from sapphires. If you want the richest, the most saturated color possible, there is nothing like this ring. It is $743 today and 20 cents. And also it's on sale, saving you $185.80. It has a comfortable width, so it's noticeable, right? It's more than a quarter. It's heading towards a half an inch, but not quite there, right? But it's still comfortable. This is one you could wear with your gloves. It's low profile. You don't have all this heavy prong work sticking up. You'll feel, I think the only place I'm feeling prong work is on the edges, but not in the center, because in the center, those prongs are flush with the sapphires themselves. This is 818725. Now look when we allow light all the way through. So when it's on my hand, light can't flood through. But when it's off, you can see that stone brightens up a little bit, doesn't it? It just hits the right color notes. It's everything you would expect. I can't believe the price on this. I was actually expecting it to be more like $1,500. For $743, you're getting almost 8 carats, just under 8 carats of diamonds and sapphires. It is by far the richest color of any other piece in the show. And as a matter of fact, I want to show it with my hoop because I think it looks really well with the blue sapphire hoop I have on. These are the biggest hoops that I have in my collection in sapphires. Look how big these are. Now the fun part about this earring is I have emerald cut sapphires in the front and I have round brilliant diamonds on the interior. So it's an inside out hoop, but I think putting diamonds on the interior allows you to see them a lot more than if you put sapphires in there because they're brighter. Now I'll do a little measurement for you. Size-wise, ooh, is this 2 inches? What do you think? Yeah, 2 inches. Okay, it's as big as they get. But they're not overly heavy earrings, which is important to note. They're set in white gold, You have all of that brilliance of the emerald cut in the sapphires, that beautiful blue. 9.24 carats of just sapphires. Then add on another 2.4 carats of our diamonds. Now we are at 11 carats, let's see, over 11 and a half carats. That is as bold as it gets. The perfect color. So wearable. You know, even though they are a little bit over the top and fun, think about all the gold hoops that you wear that are 2 inches. I mean, it is a size that a lot of women wear every day on the daily basis. And I've seen women wear even bigger hoops. So it's still considered to be a mid-size, even though it's the largest of the gemstone hoops that I have in my entire inventory. This one, ideal wearing it with jeans. Of course, you could wear a colored top with it like this, or even just a white basic blouse. But this earring is classy, sophisticated. It's a very special piece. I would love for you to own it, but I want to show you how it works. So it does open up. There's a hinge, and you'll see that it has a little button. So I'm going to just snap it and show you how it will snap into place. When you want to open it, you just push and then pull. Do you see that? So you've got all of the sapphires are front facing. So it really does look beautiful with the band ring. They're both in the same color family, right? They're both really showcasing the traditional blue sapphires so well. But then you have this gorgeous setting, and the setting looks a little bit like a ruffle, because we've actually created a setting where we're focused more on the shape of the round diamond on the back. And so we don't make it just a perfect line like we do here in the front. So 2 different dimensions, textures, and gemstones. 819131, we're saving you $831.80 today. I'll put them back in. So it's a very big savings. And I would finance these for a year, or 18 months, or 2 years, whichever you choose. Now, we do take all forms of payment: MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express, PayPal. You could check out with Afterpay, with Amazon Pay. We have all of those. And then you just choose how many months you want to take to pay for it. Very simple. Free shipping, and free shipping both directions. So if you're gifting this, don't worry, because it's going to be risk-free to try our Caydia lab-grown diamonds and our beautiful sapphires today. All risk-free, because we do accept returns, no charge to you, which I have to tell you, all the other networks are charging for shipping and they're charging for returns. So we make it a lot easier to shop with us. And I think that you'll find that we are your shopping destination for high-quality jewelry, for conscious jewelry, jewelry that is conflict-free. You know that it's been lab created. It's a much more affordable version of the gemstones and of diamonds. And of course, you get a bigger look for a lot less money. Congratulations, these are 819131. So that's it for the earrings, but I wanted to show you one last ring. This ring is giving you marquee designs along with diamonds. So it's sapphires and diamonds, a very ladylike design, and one that I think you could stack quite easily. You'll notice that there are diamonds that are round, and then you have the marquee shape in the sapphires. Here's a closer look. 26 sapphires, marquise cut. They total 2.6 carats. The round brilliant cut diamonds, those total 60 points. So the total together is 3.2 carats. Now this is eternity. It's all the way around. Earlier I showed you a half band. This is all the way around. Some of you love that. It just gives you the ability that if it spins around, you've got the gemstones all the way around. Here it is on the hand. Isn't that a beauty? So I'm going to put it next to my half band. Here's the half band. You know, and it's like you really wouldn't know unless you saw the side profile, or unless you're someone who has spinning rings. If you're someone who your ring's always spinning, then get the full eternity. The full eternity is 1,039. We've taken $259.80 off the price today. And this way, as it spins, no worries, you're always going to see sapphires and diamonds. This is definitely a ring that I would say you have to get your size. Anything eternity with no gold bands in between, you have got to get your size. Sizes are 4 through 9, and we only do whole sizes. So pick a finger, and then you'll be able to stack this one as well. Actually, let me see. I'm going to stack a few on top to show you designs. You see that? This is another look that you could create. You could create it with your diamonds. You could create it with gold next to this piece. Now, it is set in white gold, so you probably want to pair it with other white gold pieces. But honestly, these together, amazing. You could even pair it with emeralds and rubies. We have a full collection of emeralds and rubies online at madeshopping.com. But this is a full eternity ring. So it's for my ladies who absolutely want to have gemstones in every single direction. 147920 has a 5.6 millimeter band width. So it does give you a nice wide yet comfortable band. I think you could wear this every day and not be feeling as though I've got to take it off. It's going to be that everyday piece. And it works quite nicely with my tennis bracelet, which I'll show you. I have a sapphire tennis bracelet, which is alternating diamonds with sapphires. Do you see this? Ooh, is this good? So look at it with the ring, if I can. There we go. So you could see that it could be a beautiful match, or perhaps you want to do that the bad boy, that one. But the band, the bracelet itself, this is a tennis bracelet style. So each one of those gemstones is 4-prong set. Sapphire diamond, sapphire diamond, sapphire diamond. The diamonds are F in color VS1. More importantly, the gold is 18 karat gold. 18 karat gold is 75% pure gold. I have a double safety catch and a slide insert box clasp. This is 7 inches. So I have a 7-inch available for you. Let me grab onto that. Now here's how you're going to do it. You put your nail and you're going to push and it opens. Ta-da! So here's what we have: fluidity, comfort, safety, solid gold, 18 karat gold. This is all 75% pure gold. Look at the color match on all of the stones. They have beautiful clarity. The diamonds are white as can be. Those are F. Here's how it works. Now notice that even on the closure, I have diamonds and sapphires on the closure. Slide, click into place, double safety catch. There we go. And look how beautiful. This is one I would definitely wear next to your tennis bracelet in diamonds. It's gorgeous, very elegant. We brought the price down from $6,300 to $5,063. Taking $1,265 off the price. And that's only for these shows, featuring 5.5 carats of just the diamonds. The sapphires is 5.5 carats. Guess what that makes it? 10 carats. This is a 10 carat bracelet all day long. Diamonds and sapphires, oh my. I feel like I'm Dorothy. Diamonds and sapphires and gold, oh my. All three are just impeccable. A beautiful piece. This is 826091. It is my pick of the sapphire pieces because it's so wearable. You don't see it at the retail stores. I never see this style at the retail stores. Do you? I mean, ladies, you do a lot of shopping, you know. I don't. I see just diamond tennis bracelets. I don't see the sapphires. 7 inches. On this one. To me, it just says a little bit dressier, a little more expensive and high-end when you see sapphires paired with it instead of just diamonds. I feel like everybody has just the diamond. But does anybody have sapphires and diamonds? Plus, it keeps the price down. It's $5,000. If this were the all-diamond version, it'd be closer to $10,000. right? So you're really getting a much better break on the price as well. Call 1-888-521-4367 or scan our QR code to shop for this bracelet. It is an absolute beauty. Now I'm going to move into my diamond segment. So everything else that I'm showcasing this hour is going to be gorgeous white Caydia lab-grown diamonds by Charles and Colvard. Every single piece will be boxed for you in our pink box. They come with a limited lifetime warranty set in 14-karat recycled white gold or yellow gold, depending on the piece. But this one is a really interesting 3-row fashion ring with pear-shaped diamonds that are, you could wear it either way, but for some reason I see this as pear shape up, the point up. You could wear it any way you want though. Now just the pairs alone are 72 points. The round diamonds are 59 points. So let me show you what it looks like on the hand. Different. This is a really unique piece. Do you see that? It has a little bit of an iciness to it. There's something that looks like a winter wonderland with the pear shapes. The item number is 1000022. So it has 4 zeros and then a 22. This is 1 1/3 carats of Caydia lab-grown diamonds in white gold for $15.75. Now, we did take about $400 off the price, just under $400 off the price for today. It's comfortable. You see that you have solid gold in the back, and I'm going to also pass this off to Dan so that he can really show it to you from all directions. So let me just share with you about Caydia lab-grown diamonds. I've seen online a lot of women say these aren't diamonds. Yes, they are. You can take them to any GIA-trained organization, jeweler, whoever you want to go to. They are recognized by the Gemological Institute of America as a diamond. With any diamond tester, they will test as a diamond. They have the same physical, chemical, and optical properties of a diamond. Here's the difference. You now know where it is created, and you're not paying an arm and a leg for F in color diamonds and VS1 clarity. So you're getting and able to afford higher quality diamonds at a lower price. And that's really key. We do stamp all of our jewelry CNC, so Charles and Colvard. We also stamp it with the 14-karat gold, or if it's 18 karat, it'll say 18 karat, or platinum. We have a few pieces in platinum. And then it will also say LGD. What does that stand for? Lab-grown diamonds. That's to inform you that, and we are disclosing that during our show. And the reason you want to know that is because there is a value difference, but there's also a price difference. So if you want the bigger looks, if you want to be able to wear diamonds more frequently, why wear CZ? Why don't you wear diamonds? A lot of women feel like, well, you know, I want to wear diamonds, but I can't buy lots of different diamond pieces. It's expensive. That's why usually diamonds are only given for special occasions, because they're not cheap. But when you get lab-grown diamonds, now you can get more versatility in your wardrobe. You can add newer, more modern pieces. Maybe you can get that tennis necklace you've always dreamed about that you thought you could never afford. It now puts things within reach. It gives you the most magnificent sparkle. You're not going to get a better look in diamonds, price-wise, other than lab-grown diamonds. I mean, this is as good as it gets. Listen, yeah, you could go to the big department stores and you could get yourself diamonds. Guess what? You're going to get like probably, I'm going to say, GHI color, which is going to be near colorless. You might even get JK. You might even get into the yellow category. I'll tell you one thing you won't get. You won't get the VS1, because your chances are going to have to get included with an I or slightly included, SI. That's the grading scale for the clarity of the diamonds. It's important. The clarity matters, folks. So I'm a diamond grader with the Gemological Institute of America, and I got educated on it. And the more you know, the better you can shop for yourself. That's what I'll say. So now I'm going to take you to a geometric ring, which has this negative space, which is so popular right now. This negative space gives you, first of all, a vertical line of diamonds, framed with diamonds, of course, and each of those are emerald step cuts. So you have 3 emerald step cut diamonds. That's a carat. And then you have all the rounds. So those rounds, top and bottom, frame it out, giving you 34 points additional. That's a carat and a half. A carat and a half. And look at how this is built. So it has that same T-bar structure in the back to help maintain the integrity of the ring, make it very durable and strong. Ooh, that is very modern. It's clean, it's elegant. This is something very different. Nobody, I have a feeling, ladies, even if you've got girlfriends who love their jewelry and have tons of jewelry, they have nothing like this. Because you know what, I usually see these pieces more in the costume world rather than in the diamond world. You just don't see it. And this is well priced. We're saving you $285.80 today. This is on sale for $1143.20. Look at the width of this. It's still very wearable. It's like a knuckle-to-knuckle style. It's a little over ½ an inch on that. Actually, at the center point, it's heading towards 3/4, just under 3/4 of an inch in the very middle. But see how comfy it is? I can still wear gloves. It's a low profile. Let me hand this over to Dan so that you can really see all the dimensions of it. It's solid white gold. And all of the gold that we use is recycled. The reason that that's important is because, first of all, it saves you money. Second of all, it also doesn't affect the environment. Whenever we are buying jewelry, the gold has to be mined, the diamonds need to be mined. You know, the number of tons that has to be moved of earth before they find 1 carat of diamond is unbelievable, which is why a lot of mines end up closing because they're not profitable. It's too expensive to mine. So what they're doing is they keep the prices up on the diamonds, they limit the supply, and they keep the price up, which is hence why lab-grown diamonds have really come onto the scene full force, because we love diamonds, but don't want to have to pay major money for diamonds. So now lab-grown gives you a lower price point because they're more readily available. Simple. There you see 14 karat and also LGB. There it is. I told you, CNC right underneath for Charles and Colvard. These are the signatures. Now you know you're getting the quality. We are standing by our diamonds. We stand by the quality of the workmanship. All of these are 4-prong set. Now when you see the step cuts in the center, here's the other key about lab-grown diamonds is you cannot have an inclusion. When you have an emerald cut, it is so clear. Do you see how it's like a little house of mirrors in there? You need to have the cleanest stone possible, and you need to have a minimum of a G color. This is an F. F in color. That means colorless, white, 1.5 carats, modern, beautiful, elegant, and comfy. I mean, it's something that really, I would wear this every day. 820-884 is the item number. Sizes are 4 through 9. If you want a larger size, please ask. We can definitely deliver on the larger size for you. We'll get it custom made. And now I'm going to take you to number 9 in the show, which is a 1.5 carat lab-grown diamond hoop earring. This is a pave inside out. So this is classic. We all know this is on our bucket list. If you don't have one already, this is the time to do it. It's the right size, it's the right carat weight, 1.5 carats. We're saving you $403.80 today. Look at the backing of this. First of all, you've got beautiful cutouts and geometric designs, but you also have this. This is the closure, so you depress the little tongues. Actually, let me do it this way. Press and it opens very wide. So it's comfortable to get in, but also clicks into place. Let me do that. Click, right into place. I'll do a measurement for you. This is a wearable hoop earring at 1. You know, it's right to the second line above the 1, and I guess that would be 1 2/10, 1 1/5. Is that where we're going with it? That was not something I did well in school. All of those fractional things. Nowadays, I don't even think the kids can add at all because everything is computerized, and on the calculator. I mean, I don't think anyone's thinking these days any longer. They'll Google it, apparently plagiarize it, and all kinds of fun things. AI it, you know. Don't even need to work these days, just AI it. I don't even have to go get a photo shoot. I could just AI myself flying through the sky. Superwoman. Now this one you're saving $403 on. And I would finance these. So traditionally I'd say 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, 36 months, any of those combinations, create your own. But that's what I would do, is I would finance these so that it doesn't, it's like a little to the month. You know, let's face it, everyone blows at least $99 a month on something. Rich, I have no idea what you're blowing it on. What are you spending your $99 on? Yeah, what would you frivolously fritter away? He said lottery tickets, and then someone else said beer. Okay, I think I waste money on my coffee. I've got to go get a coffee, then if I drink it too fast, I need another coffee. I mean, what is that, $10 a day? I mean, that's $300 a month. I mean, I'm just frittering away diamond earrings every day of my life, apparently, now that I'm actually doing the math. So think about that. Instead of frittering away, what do you fritter it away? I know you do. Everyone's frittering something away. You can get these and pay $100 a month, or $110 or $120, whatever you want your financing payment to be. I'm going to put one in. And Dan, what are you frittering away $100 a month on? Nothing? You're frugal? He says he spends nothing. Zero. You've been buying guitars? Oh, don't lie next time. There's no lying on my set. Guitars. Now, how many guitars do you own? 3? Is like one electric, one's got the 9 strings. I mean, what's the deal? You got, oh, you have a bass. Okay, well, that's okay. I mean, it's a different instrument, essentially. Plays a different tone. I can excuse any purchase. You just give me the purchase and I'll tell you why you needed that. So see the size on these for every day, the width on them, fantastic. They're comfortable. I'm not feeling them tug on my ear. I could be on the phone still. They're not overly large. I think this is the size. This is the Goldilocks size. You know, I'm not really a huggy person. I have some huggies. That's just not my style. A lot of you could do a little huggy right above it. Now that would work. Or a stud, a diamond stud right above it. I tried getting a second piercing once, but it just wasn't healing for me, and I just felt like I'm done. I don't like seeing a little red. It's not pretty, no. So we just got rid of that, and we're going to be traditional. I mean, at this point, there's no fighting it. Either your body heals or it doesn't. Do you see how pretty it is in white gold? I think white gold is probably the best. I know my daughter would fight with me on this because she likes yellow gold, but I like white gold for diamonds, girls. You have 204 diamonds total. You have 1.5 carats. You want to showcase white diamonds F in color, you really need to have it in the white gold. That's it. End of subject, I win. That was 798947. And now one thing that I wanted to show you with this is my pick of the show for diamonds, the huge fatty. Now this fatty of a ring is my big, bold pave. It's so much my ring that actually Don told me that this is officially called the Wendy ring now, because I guess I sold a lot of them. Well, you know, if you like something, okay, girls, look, it's just under, well, okay. It's over 1/2 inch and it's well under 3/4 inch. Don't ask me what that measurement is. Is there anyone here who's good at measurements? What is that called? How many monkeys does it take to measure a ring? 5/8. Wow. You get a raise. 5/8 of an inch. And look, solid white gold in the back. Are you kidding me? Oh, this comes in yellow gold, I have to point out. So my yellow gold girls, don't worry, we have this in yellow gold. Ask your customer service representative for it. I do have yellow gold, because in this one, I would agree that if you're a yellow gold girl, you need to get this ring in yellow gold, because it will totally cast a different hue. It will go better with your bracelets, and I just think that that works. Okay, so this is the white gold. It's the 1863. This is one of those, ladies, finance it for 18 months and then stop frittering away the $100 a month, okay? And stop buying guitar strings and beer and my coffee. And what do you spend your money on, Chris? Shoes? What? Wow, a boy who loves shoes, girls. I thought I was the only one frittering away money on shoes. You know what? And then the shoes, I kind of get bored with them and they get ruined. But you know what? The diamonds never look bad. All right, I'm handing this over to Mr. Guitar. Do you ever play air guitar, or those were the old days? He plays air guitar, he said, as well. I remember the old days. We would listen to all kinds of rock, and it was all about the air guitar. Remember that on Wayne's World? With the air guitar? That's when Saturday Night Live was funny. Okay, so let me show you this beautiful diamond ring. Oh my gosh. Everyone, put on your glasses right now. This one is shockingly, startlingly beautiful, bold, brilliant. Brrr. It has all the right B's. And it's on sale for $1863, saving you $465.80. I would scan that QR code now before we sell out of your size. It looks like size 5, we have only 3 left. If you want the size 7, we have a handful left. It looks like one popped out, so we're down to 4. Please get on the phones for this ring. This is the ring you need to own. I have it in yellow gold, just ask, okay? It's a different item number for the yellow gold, so just ask. Or go to madeshopping.com, type in pave, yellow gold, and this will pop up. I do have matching yellow gold pave hoop earrings if you want the matching earring. But this one is my pick of the show. It is the Glamazon ×5. If you're a Glamma, you know who you are. You know what a Glamma is, Chris? Chris? Chris is 28, everyone, so we got to give him a few lessons. So a Glamma is a very glamorous grandma. So do you have a Glamma, or you have a grandma? I had one Glamma and one grandma. So one grandma was very glamorous, and my other grandma was cuddly and made yummy food, and was more traditional grandma. He's got one of each. Okay. Does everyone else have one of each? A Glamma and a grandma? What about you, Dan? You have a grandma and a Glamma? Did you? They don't have to be alive today, did you? My grandmas are not alive today. What are you saying? It's been so many years you can't remember? Okay, somebody needs to jog his memory. Oh my gosh. Listen, my grandma lived till 95. I mean, she was around a long time. So, but I still remember. We got to work on your memory a little bit, Dan. All right, last look on this ring. Can I get that ring one more time? I'm going to try it on one last time just because I'm greedy. And I want you to see it on the hand because, you know, spinning around is one thing, wearing it is another. Oh, this is it. This is the ring. And here is the matching earring. So Valentine, listen, gift for you, and then give a gift, right? You give yourself this one, and then you gift these. Maybe this is for your daughter, and this is for you. Or maybe this is for you, and this is for your mom. That's right, 798-995, sizes 4 through 9 are already in stock, but getting single digits in quite a few of them. Okay, so I'm going to move on. That's 200 diamonds on that little beauty, but I'm going to take you to my peacock earring. This peacock earring is so much fun. It is in yellow gold, featuring 1 3/4 of a carat, and from top to bottom, ooh, it's just under 1.5 inches. Look at how it has like the eye on the feather in a round diamond. This total carat weight, you can see it all in the front, even on the top. So it has a little, like, it looks like a huggy hoop. Do you see this? So diamonds are front facing, all of these diamonds splayed out into a fan design. Unusual, almost 300 stones. Guess how many? 298. 298 stunning diamonds. I mean, this is just a statement. And I'd say it's a lot of fun when you ladies are dressing up and you wear something like this, because it's as diamond as it gets. That is for sure. Now, a few favorites in the earring category. Where'd my other earring go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, it's a teardrop. So this gives you a beautiful teardrop effect. You're seeing all diamonds front facing. And I like the movement. The movement really takes you places. So it does bring the eye. As soon as an earring is moving, there is something that's a little more glamorous about it. So I'm going to take these out because we're in the diamond realm right now. We're moving away from sapphires to our diamonds. So that's one earring. Now I want to take you to another earring, which I think is really modern. This is one that not everybody would have. And I had never seen anything like this before in diamonds. So here's how it works. Do you see? Oh, it's the wrong way. Okay, so boys, let me show you. Who puts these on these things? There we go. So do you see how the diamonds are dangling? You have the pear shape. There we go. Ooh, there we go. So now we've got articulation and movement from your two diamonds. These are the two pear shapes. This is how you know what side is up, okay? Now look at the back. Cool! This is to keep it in place. So this one is a little off. Goodness, there we go. Well, I have to push it. Okay, so look at that. It holds it up on the ear. So there is a right and there is a left. Do you see how that works? So the flower should move up the ear. That's why it's called a climber. It's a climber, it's a crawler, it's all those things. It's on sale today, $35.91, and we've taken $897 off the price, but I'm going to put one in. These are so cool. I've seen this style in costume jewelry, and a lot of the gals in pageants are wearing these, like Miss Universe from 2 years ago. She was Miss Philippines Universe. She had on a beautiful crawler earring that crawled all the way up her ear. And it was striking when she had her hair back on the one side. So what I recommend is having your hair kind of pulled back, or maybe you do a little chignon or an updo or something, and then you want to showcase this. So what you're going to do is you're using this, the piercing is on the bottom flower. The top one, you're just going to pinch, okay? Because my backing is holding the top flower in place. Isn't that stunning? Oh, I don't know anybody who has anything like it. This looks very Van Cleef to me. This is 813895, 5 7/8 of a carat. These are pear shapes. Even the petals are pear shapes. Very unusual. It's 14 karat white gold, ladies, and this one is a one-of-a-kind look. No one else will have anything like it. So if you're going to a wedding, if you're doing a black tie event, or you have events that you're going to, this is something that I'm telling you, when you have your hair back, let me just pull it back a little bit so you can see. So this is expected, this is unexpected. And I would love to see you gals wear this like in springtime to the Derby. Oh my gosh, with a big hat. And then this floral earring. If you wear a lot of floral prints, maybe you're living in a warmer climate and you have a lot of floral dresses or tops. I mean, this to me is just like pulls it to another level. The other thing is you don't have to wear both at once. One thing I'm seeing, like that Catriona Gray, that Miss Philippines I told you about, she wore just one. So you could do a stud in the other and then just have this on the one side. You might want to gift one of these to your mom or to your sister or to your daughter, and then you both have one. And then you wear a diamond solitaire in the other ear. That would be really, really unique and beautiful. So when you're calling, you'll call and ask for 813895. This is my only crawler in the show, only climber. And it's not really going too far. I would actually like it to go one more, personally. I mean, I think that one more little flower off there wouldn't have hurt anybody, but I know they were trying to be a little more moderate so that it would appeal to more people, and also it would stay on the ear probably a little bit better. But really fun. And if you had another piercing, see my daughter, if she has one up here, goodness gracious. And then she has another one here, so she could just really go to town and add a few more fun ones there. All right, last look, 813895. Isn't that fun? Okay, ladies, now I'm going to take you to a really interesting ring. Now, this is the kind of ring that is a half ring. So it's two halves, two different styles completely. So I have a yellow gold side and I have a white gold side in diamonds. The yellow gold side features all rounds, and the white gold side features emerald step cuts. That is so cool. I have never seen anything like this before. I wish I could put it on. It's too small for me, but here's the white gold emerald cut side. Here is the yellow gold round brilliant cut side. So think of it this way, ladies. If you've got white gold jewelry, yellow gold jewelry, now you can flip it around and have that mirror back to your other pieces so that it matches better. The other thing you could do is think about stone cut. Maybe you've got a diamond tennis bracelet that has emerald cuts, so maybe you want to wear it on this side, but you also have one that has the rounds. So flip it around. How much fun. You could do just the center. Show a little bit of both. Isn't that different? Oh gosh, is this gorgeous. To be stacked would be incredible. I'm going to go ahead and hand this to Dan so you can see it from every side, from all dimensions. This is and that's a little bit small for me, but we have whole sizes only. With Eternity bands, you really need to shop your size. So whole sizes only, 4 through 9. And then if you want a 10, we'll custom make it for you. It'll take a couple weeks, but we will custom make it for you. So don't worry about that. All right, here it is in its full regalia. I like that you can see that it is yellow gold on the one half because it does have the prongs. So do you see how it warms up the color on the stones? And then when you see that the emerald, it's just crisp and white. All of the stones are the same color. They're all F in color. VS1 in clarity. This is 820473. Featuring 4 7/8 of a carat. 4 7/8 of a carat. And it's interesting that it's both. This takes a lot more work. And can I tell you something? I forgot to let you know. It's 18 karat. This is 18 karat, ladies. That means 75% pure gold. A lot more intrinsic value in the gold itself. And frankly, with these quality of diamonds, I think it's worth being set in the 18 karat gold. It's my only 18 karat gold piece in the show, a visionary creation, and this is 4 7/8 of a carat. 820473. But now I'm going to take you to my station necklace. Now this diamond station necklace is actually 36 inches. I've doubled it. This is in yellow gold. Now we're looking at bezel set diamonds. The bezel set diamonds mean that the gold is wrapping around each and every diamond. So I could pull this, because it's 36 inches, I could pull it, make it a little tighter, and then you have that longer. So I could do shorter up top and then longer here. Because I have the tennis necklace, I decided to double them up and land them right in the middle. Isn't that exquisite? Now I do have a very large collection of station necklaces online at madeshopping.com, but this one is 36 inches of lusciousness of 14 karat yellow gold featuring 1.5 carats of diamonds all the way around. The perfect amount of sparkle on a cable chain in 14 karat gold. We also have this available in white gold and in rose gold. So you have a few choices: rose gold, white gold, yellow gold, and it's item number 736318. My last two things I want to show you are the tennis necklace I have on right now. This one is 14 karat yellow gold, 20 inches. I like a 20-inch for framing. So when you think about framing out your neckline, you want to have a longer necklace to do the framing, and this one is in the yellow gold. Now look at the diamonds. We have 209 beautiful white F in color diamonds. Can we drop the banner perchance? We took 20% off the price there. Now you can really see it. So it's $5,000, and this is normally $6,289. It is incredible. This is the kind of necklace you'll wear all the time. Don't save it for dressy occasions. Please. That's not what it's for anymore. Back in the day, we thought this is for like, oh, I've got to wear an evening gown somewhere. No. Now women are wearing these every day. They have it on their neckline as a staple, and they layer it up with other diamonds. This is 794744. We have it available in rose gold, white gold, and of course this yellow gold. And we have it in all lengths, from 14 inches to 30 inches. Now lastly, I'm going to show you 14 karat white gold with 198 diamonds. This one is 24 inches. It is huge. You're going to love the size, but it's all about the 19 7/8 of a carat. It's big and bold, and as I said, this is the 24-inch length. Ladies, if you want this in an 18-inch length, 16-inch length, you can do it. But this is giving you the look of the white. So make your purchase today and look online at our entire collection of tennis necklaces, because it's a very special piece. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back into Made Shopping. My name is Wendy Russo, and I'll be your host for the next 3 hours. Now, this first hour, we have Forever Bright Moissanite, which means all of the moissanite is GH in color. So that is the quality that you're receiving, and it's going to be SI in clarity. It helps to bring down the price point a bit from our Forever One brand, which is going to be our DEF in color. So this is just, think about this as good, better, best. This is the better line. Also, everything is set in 14 karat recycled gold. Yellow gold, white gold, rose gold. We have a myriad of options for you. But if you're not familiar with moissanite, moissanite is a gemstone that is recognized by the Gemological Institute of America, and Charles Colvard introduced it to the United States in 1995. This is a lab-created gemstone that's based on one that was truly mined. So now, because it was so rare and so challenging to find, they replicated it in a laboratory, giving it the same physical, optical, and chemical properties of the moissanite that you found in the ground. So now we have it set in jewelry to give it that beautiful diamond look at a much more affordable price point. Now I'm going to start off with the band ring that I'm wearing right now, giving you a marquise cut. Marquise cut, think about them as having little points at the ends. They're elongated. This one is set in 14 karat rose gold. Now here are the points you need to know about moissanite. Moissanite is 10% more brilliant than a diamond. It has 2.4 times more fire than a diamond, and it's also almost as durable as a diamond, because a diamond is a 10 on the Mohs scale, and moissanite is a 9.5. So this is going to be a very wearable gemstone, and it certainly does replicate and look like diamonds, but just better. Now, how you're going to shop with us here at Made Shopping is you can go ahead and scan the QR code on your screen right now, or you can call 1-888-521-4367, and that will take you right to one of our operators. Sizing on our rings starts at a size 4. We have them up to a size 9. And if you'd like a size 10, we can go ahead and custom make that for you, or even an 11. Now this is 77 points. So 0.77 carat diamond equivalent of the Marquis Forever Bright in rose gold. Rose gold is a little warmer than yellow gold. This has a 3/4 band. You can see that the stones are wrapped around 3/4 of that ring itself. Very comfortable, easily stacked. You could very much wear an engagement ring right above it, so it nestles beautifully with a solitaire, and this is 786352. Now, how we do financing is once you decide on what you want and you're going to check out of your cart, you have the option to be able to choose 6-month financing, 12-month financing, 18, 24 months, or 36 months. So you have all of those options once you are checking out. As you're talking to the customer service representative, she can go ahead and let you know what your options are. We'll get you approved for your credit, and you're all ready to rock and roll. Now, this particular band is also one of our more narrow bands of the show. I do have some other bands that are coming up in my third hour. This hour is dedicated to Forever Bright. Next hour will be featuring Caydia lab-grown diamonds. And then my third hour is featuring all bands. I'm going to take a look at, yes, so the third hour is all bands. So when you join me in my third hour, it's going to be a mix of moissanite and Caydia lab-grown diamond bands. So you'll be able to see a mix. So if you are in the market, you're going to be maybe getting married any day soon, or you have a plan, gentlemen, and you want to be able to get that piece now. The other thought is about our band rings is they're great stackers. For those of you who are single, who want to do your own right-hand ring, you want to be able to have a nice little stacking set. This is a perfect option for you with the marquee. Now, do we have this on the turntable, Dan? Okay, do we have anything in the show on the turntable? Oh, okay, so we've got a few. So I'm going to hand that over to him so you can get a little bit of a better look. But rose gold, how this is created, is we're infusing copper into the alloy. So it's 14 karat gold, and then we add in copper to give it more warmth, to give it that soft, peachy pink color that you really love, and the Italians call it nude gold. It blends in beautifully. It's like that golden light, you know, in the morning or in the evening where photographers love to shoot. That's the warmth that you receive. Now you can think when we get in a little bit closer, you can see the brilliance of the stones a little bit more. You also can see a little more fire. Every single band is going to be stamped 14 karat gold. That's exactly what all of it is recycled gold. So the nice thing about the Made Shopping Network is that all of our pieces are man-made. They are not mined. And the reason that's important is because now you know where your gemstone is coming from. You know that it's being mined or sourced reliably in a way that's conflict-free, especially in diamonds. That's very important to know. So as you're shopping with us, just know that all of the gold is recycled. So it has not been recently mined. And all of the gemstones, we choose the best of the best. So these are GH in color. GH in color means it is near colorless. The grading scale for moissanite is exactly the same as it would be for diamonds. So for diamonds, the top grade diamond starts at a D, DEF. As soon as you have DEF, you know that that is colorless, completely colorless and white. When you have our Forever Bright brand, that's what you're looking at now, that's going to deliver GH in color, which means near colorless. All right, last look on our band. This one we've taken everything in the show 25% off. And we also have free shipping and handling on every single item in the show. Free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as free returns. So that's really important for you. Now I do want to show you my second ring, which is a little bit larger. So if you want larger stones, this one is going to stand out for sure. All rounds, beautiful, Forever Bright moissanite. And then this one, it is 14 karat rose gold as well. Here is how all of your Forever Bright will come packaged to you with our signature 4 petals of Charles and Colvard. Now Charles and Colvard, they were the ones who introduced moissanite to the United States in 1995 and held the patent until just recently. But when you're shopping for moissanite, what's really important is that you know the quality of the piece. So the fact that we're telling you and disclosing to you the color, that's key. As you see, this is all set in rose gold. It's a warmer gold, it's a half band. You do have on this one 7 round brilliant cut stones. And they're all sharing a prong. So the prongs are in the center, which really keeps this nice and rounded. If we did more of a 4-prong setting, it would square off the setting. But you're seeing that we're really highlighting the roundness of each cut of stones, which I think, wow, is that gorgeous on the hand. When you see this on the hand and you realize you can own this large of a look for only $11.91, that's why moissanite is a perfect option instead of diamonds. It's much more affordable. If you were to buy this in diamonds, I'm going to say it would be at least $8,000. This is 631328, a 3.5 carat diamond equivalent with all 7 stones that are GH near colorless. It's a beauty. And I'll hand this one over also for our turntable so you can see a nice full view of it. When the stones are this large, what you'll love is the reflection of light. The brilliance is so key to make moissanite fantastic. And I think also you end up seeing more fire when you have larger stones. So these are larger. These are one of my largest pieces. These are 1/2 carat each. Each stone is a 1/2 carat, which is remarkable. That gives you a total of 3.5 carats. So here it is in rose gold, just beautiful. Yes, you can see the fire. So fire is the rainbow effect that you're seeing. All of the faceting hitting the light. Notice the inside of the ring says C&C. That's Charles and Colvard. It's also stamped 14 karat, which is really important to know about the metals that you're receiving on these. This is not plated. This is solid through and through. If you want this in yellow gold, just ask. If you want this in white gold, we can also order that for you as well. So please place your order for what you love, but in terms of the size of the stones, you cannot beat the size of this beautiful band ring. It is the largest that I have in the show, and it definitely gives you a big presence on the finger. For those of you ladies who already have a band, but it's in gold, think about upgrading. Think about getting something that has a little more sparkle and shine. It would stand out more in the hand. To me, it would be a perfect anniversary gift, gentlemen. And yet, if you finance this over 12 months, it would be less than $100 a month. And then she'll have that for a lifetime. I'll put it on one more time for you to be able to see sizing. Remember, you can order your color of metal. I'm going to put the two side by side just so you can see them and see the difference of the sizes of the stones. The rounds are gorgeous, let's face it. They're 58 facets, spectacular color. It's all about the brilliance. Remember, moissanite is 10% more brilliant than a diamond. I think you're going to love it. You can scan the QR code if you're interested in this piece, or you can take a look at all of our band rings at madeshopping.com. For those who love the rose gold, I'm going to continue on that format and show you my rose gold earrings, which are classic studs. Classic studs are something that every woman of all ages should own. This is an earring that is going to work for day and to night, for casual to dressy. And a lot of you who love solitaires on the neckline, like what I'm wearing, this is the solitaire for your ear. Now, sizing wise in this particular earring, and we're going to change that graphic in just a moment. This is a 1 carat per ear, diamond equivalent from Forever Bright, and they're GH in color, of course. So 1 carat is really that magic number. Most women want a 1 carat. The 1 carat is what really, I think, is the identifier of just big, bold, beautiful sparkle. It also covers a piercing that might be a little bit stretched. If you've worn some heavy earrings in your day, you know that you kind of need to go a little bit bigger to cover that up. And then we have a butterfly back on the back of it. So this one is going to be a 3-prong, which is considered to be a martini stud. So a martini stud just means that you have less metal, and we're looking more at the stone. The stone is more open, the setting is more open. So 3-prong set, butterfly back, you're saving $212 today off the normal price. So everything in the show is 25% off. These are earrings that for those of you who want something easy, you never take it out, you could sleep in it, you could wear this to the gym and it doesn't look too gaudy or garish. It is exactly the right size. Also, all ages could truly wear this, whether you're thinking about gifting this to a daughter or granddaughter, or perhaps it's for your mom. You know, I think, you know, as our moms get a little bit older, they don't change their jewelry out as much, at least I've noticed that. So I think when we're running around more and have a lot of different things we're doing or working, we're changing our earrings a lot because every event requires something different. But I think once you're retired and you don't have to change everything out, you want to keep it simple. And this is the kind of earring that would give you that very classic elegance, the timeless look of diamonds at a fraction of the price. This is 659824, and it's in rose gold setting. If you want these in white gold setting, just ask. Or if you want a 1 carat in, and that's 1 carat per ear, in the yellow gold setting, feel free to ask. We have all of them. This is a 1 carat. I will be showing you larger solitaires as we move forward in the hour. I'll show you just really quick look. I've got a drop that is stunning. Look how big it is. Ah, that is so good. This is just yummy and up-leveled, right? But again, there's a starting point, and I'd say this is the starting point for everybody, for all ages, for all budgets. It's $636. Think about it. You could finance it for 6 months, just over $100 a month, and it's a piece that you'll wear all the time. So this is an earring that is the basics, but girls, I do want to mention I have a slightly smaller. So let me see if I can show you these. I'm going to go forward a few items here just to show you a little bit smaller. Here it is. It's number 7, guys. So I have it in yellow gold. This is the yellow gold version. This is on 4-prong setting. So I'll show you the difference. A 4-prong setting is raised a little bit more off of the ear. A 3-prong setting, this is what it looks like. So it snugs into the ear a little bit more. It's tighter to the lobe. If you want it to be raised off the lobe with more gold, then I would get the 4-prong setting. This is the 4-prong. Now the 4-prong is 1.6 carat diamond equivalent. This is 80 points each, so just slightly scaled down from the 1 carat I showed you moments ago. This is 681036 in yellow gold. Yes, you can order this in white gold. Yes, you can order this in rose gold, simple butterfly backing on it. You really cannot go wrong. I just wanted to show you another size. And this is $516, so you're saving a little bit of money here. You're saving $120 off the price if you go for slightly scaled down. I'd say this is probably the size that my mom wears, and the 1 carat is probably where I would begin. I would start there. But if you are someone who likes smaller, simple, classic, then go with the 1.6 carats. It's all about that, or maybe it's a budgetary thing. Save the $120 and go ahead and get the 1.6 carat. Item number again for this one is 681036. You can see the 4 prongs on it, but it's not distracting. It doesn't take away from the beauty of these earrings, and you're still getting GH in color. These are near colorless, absolutely beautiful. All right, now I'm going to take you to a necklace that matches back to our solitaires. So solitaire necklaces are another one of those must-haves that could be layered very easily, where you have another necklace just right above it by an inch or two. Then you could frame it out with a diamond tennis necklace would be beautiful. But this is a rose gold look, and I want you to see how warm it is on my skin. Rose gold versus yellow gold has a very different and soft warmth to it. It's more romantic. I have a bezel setting on this stone, which means the gold is wrapping around the moissanite, holding it in place, and then notice that it is slightly raised from the neckline. So there's a little cage of gold underneath. You don't see the bail. The bail is completely disguised and hidden within the necklace itself. That's solitaire. The 1 carat is the ideal size to begin with, ladies. I would absolutely get this, and I want you to see the fire. The fire in the Forever Bright moissanite is off the chain. There it is. You can see it. The fire is the rainbow effect of colors. You see purples and blues, the yellows and the reds, flashes of oranges. That is just going to be bumped up from a diamond. So if you had to compare this to a diamond, first of all, you would notice that we have a lot more sparkle than a diamond does, and we have more fire. But it's almost as durable as a diamond, because our grading scale on the strength and durability, these are a 9.5. A diamond's a 10. You're real close. And this is even more durable than corundum, which is sapphire. So you're looking at rose gold. If you want this in white gold, you can ask your customer service representative for it. If you would like it in yellow gold, we have that as well. Just go ahead and call 1-888-521-4367. And you're saving today $187.25. This is a full 1 carat, matches exactly back to the earring that I'm wearing right now. You could finance this for 6 months, under $100 a month, And you are wearing, first of all, the look of diamonds, and moissanite being a gemstone and the brightest gemstone in the world, the most brilliant. You're wearing that with rose gold. Really warm, looks like it's floating on my neckline. And it comes in an 18-inch length on the chain. The chain comes with it, but it also has an adjuster on it. So you could wear it at the 16-inch length, you could wear it at the 18-inch length. You have that possibility, so it's versatile. And it does allow you to wear it just up a little bit higher, and I think that is so pretty, right at the top of the neckline. All right, ladies, so let's move on. That was 618216. I wanted to take you to another band ring, and actually, I'm not seeing it here, so maybe you can grab that for me, Chris. Do you see this one? I think it must be on the other tray. Yeah, you got it. He's got it. Oh, where he's handing it over. Got it right here. Ooh, in the yellow gold. So look at the difference of yellow gold versus rose. You can really see that it's up a little bit brighter. Very noticeable. This is 623038, featuring 87 points of the moissanite diamond equivalent. 87 points, so just under a carat. A nice slim band, and yet gives you a very big presence. Graduated stones, so starting with that 23-pointer in the middle, jumping to a 16-point, jumping to a 10-point, and then you have 2 additional stones on the sides as well. But in terms of stacking, I'm just going to stack this with what I have on now. You can see a difference in the metal from the rose to the yellow. It's just a lot brighter. It is noticeable. But the 3 together, how much fun is that? We're saving you today $217. It could go on any finger. This doesn't have to be a wedding band. This can be a stacker band. This can be one that you wear every day. It could be an everyday right-hand ring. Finance this for a year or 6 months. When you check out of your cart, you'll be able to choose your financing. And it's GH in color. I'm going to hand that back over to Dan. Oh, you got it there. You got your shot. It looks good. This is 623038. GH in color, 7 stones total. That's 0.87 carats. It looks like more to me, doesn't it? It really, I thought for sure that was over a carat. It's very well done. Love that design. And this is another one that you could stack on top of your wedding band, or you could replace it. You could upgrade it. The width on this ring is 4 millimeters. And I want to show it to you with a solitaire that I have. So as a band ring, here's how it would look with a solitaire. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, this set, gentlemen, if you're looking, this set is incredible. Now I want to go to our Forever Bright cushion cut. This is a 2 full carat solitaire, 4-prong setting in 14 karat yellow gold. And it's in a simple setting, so I'm going to take this off just so you can see the setting. So a nice flat setting, traditional band style, no interference on the stone itself. It's a 4-prong setting. This to me is like that Tiffany setting that's very classic. You've seen it, but the cushion cut makes it different. So a cushion cut looks like a round, but it has rounded corners. So it's a cross between like a princess cut square and a round. That's what a cushion cut is. This is $906.75. You're saving $302.25 today. Wait until you see the fire on this. Oh my word. Let's take a look at that shot. Do you see? We're talking major fire. Absolutely love how big this stone is. Cushion cuts are one of my favorite. That's what I own. It just gives you the look of a pillow of goodness and sparkle. It's beautiful by itself. Yes, you could wear a band next to it. You could flank it with guard bands very easily. I mean, look at this alone. On the hand, 663605. And if you would like to see other solitaires, you can go to our website at madeshopping.com. We have rounds, princess, radiant cut, emerald cuts, just a plethora. But I happen to love the cushion cut, so I chose that for the show because that's what I own. And to me, it just has a much bigger look. No, that stone is 2 carats. That, for me, that's the magic number, gals. Do you like a 2 carat? I'd love to hear from you. Okay, now let's go to something a little more fashion forward. This is for my fashion girls. You know, not everything is about needing to be married to have your gemstones or have a big look. This is going to give you a double row look with larger stones. Perfect for a right hand. Perfect fashion forward statement. GH and color stones, 4-prong set in white gold, recycled white gold. You're looking at a 0.8 carat round and then a 1/2 carat round. All of the other stones, there's 32 total. The carat weight, 1.6 carat diamond equivalent. So as a right hand ring, I just want to give you a nice look at that. Look how beautiful this is. It doesn't at all look as though, oh, you're trying to look like you're engaged. No. This is very much a fashion statement. It's for my ladies who love the look of diamonds at a fraction of the price. This is $8.99.25. We've taken almost $300 off that price. But look at the fire. This is why moissanite is so special, because moissanite gives you the brilliance even more than a diamond. Gives you much more fire, 2.4 times more fire than a diamond. This is all set in gold too. So it is high quality jewelry, jewelry meant to last. Moissanite maintains its clarity, it maintains its color. It is a strong and durable gemstone that you can wear every single day. Actually, you know, I asked a lot of people on Facebook, you can follow me at Wendy Russo TV, but I asked a lot of ladies, I said, what was your favorite gift of the holidays? And one woman said she bought a tennis bracelet, ring, and earrings in moissanite. Now, if you were shopping for diamonds, you would not be able to afford really all three, right? But in moissanite, you can. So that's the beauty. And this ring is in sizes 4 through 9. If you want a size 10, we can custom make that size for you. And it only takes a couple weeks. So anything can be customized. If you want it in yellow gold, if you want it in rose gold, just be willing to wait. And you know what? You have plenty of time before Valentine's Day. So if you're thinking about giving a gift today for Valentine's Day, it is the perfect time. You have plenty of time to get it in and not be sweating it out. You know, at some point, you didn't place your order online, you're worried you're going to get it. And let's face it, they don't have high quality jewelry, or I wouldn't trust it on Amazon at this point. So now is your time. This is 743024, our double row of the show. And I had shown you guys earlier a beautiful drop solitaire earring in Forever Bright Moissanite in 3 carats, and I wanted to show you that with this ring. So look, you could easily wear this earring, which is also in white gold, both of them set in white gold. This earring, 1.5 carats, 1.5 carats, 3 carats total. Is that not amazing? Now, I am on number 9, guys, which is 3 carats. There we go, 612713. So you see how big these are? Mammoth. Oh my word. Now, this one gives you that open back, lever back style, so it's very secure in a place. Drops down that center stone with a 4-prong setting. I mean, when you see the size of these, 3 carats for $869, you cannot beat it. You're saving nearly $300 today. So you can scan the QR code on your screen to place your order for this earring, or you can call 1-888-521-4367 and ask for item number 612713. These are just so clear, near colorless. They are classics. I'm going to put one in so you can see how this drops. Oh my gosh, the fire. The fire, the roof is on fire. Those earrings are on fire. The way that they drop down is just a little bit dressier than, say, a traditional stud. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. So take a look at these on. Do you see how much bigger? So I have on my stud, and then this is what a drop looks like. First of all, it's huge. These are 1.5 carats per ear. This was a 1 carat, and now we're at 1.5 carats. It is magnificent, isn't it? It's very different. with that little bit of a drop. I feel like when I'm out in the stores, I never see a drop. It's always a stud. So we have quite a selection of drop stud earrings for you. Just, I think, gives it a little bit of a dressier take. But your last look on this one at $869.25. It is set in white gold. If you want yellow gold, ask for yellow gold. If you want rose gold, we have that available as well. And this one could be financed for 6 months, for 12 months, 18 months, 24 months. Beautiful, white, gorgeous looking stones. 612713. And they're light and comfortable. That's the other thing that's really key. I'm going to take you to this big, bold ring, which a lot of you had already called on and asked me to show. So I'll quickly get to this one. It is my biggest and boldest ring of the show in white gold. You'll see that it is 3 rows of round Forever Bright moissanite. It gives it the most mammoth width on your finger so that you feel like there is nothing that's going to get in the way of getting this noticed. Now, I did something with my ruler. Do you see it around, Chris? Oh, I hate it when I do that. Well, I know I'm not wearing them on top of my head, so that's a good thing. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and show that on our little turntable. And it just gives you the most beautiful sparkle around. This is $1,184.25. You're saving almost $400 today. And it's 6129523 full carats. This is, oh, did you find it? Oh. I was getting excited for a moment. Somehow it mysteriously walked away. Do you ever do that, ladies? You feel like, ooh, it's somewhere. I saw it. I know I was using it earlier, and then you must have left. Oh, you found it. Gosh. See, he took yours? Oh, okay. Well, mine's mysteriously missing in the black hole. It's in the black lagoon somewhere. So I want to show you the width on this one because it is so mammoth. It's really good. All right, who's not going to wear this one and get a lot of compliments? First of all, do you see how you can close your fingers? So it still has, it's all solid gold underneath. It's a half band, much more comfortable. But look at that, size-wise, just under a ½ inch. It is a beauty. Wow, is this a dream ring? Oh my goodness. And think about financing it over a year. That's going to be about a little over $100 a month for financing it over a year. And you'll have this a lifetime. This is that ring you would put on before you go out to meet your girlfriends or before you go do something that's, you know, you want something a little dressier or showier. You put this one on. You know, the band rings are great. I'll show you the band ring, just comparison. Like a regular band ring, it's more delicate. This is every day, let's face it. This is like, wowza, put it on, get a jillion compliments, and you just feel like you dressed up just from the ring. Boom. 612952 is your item number. Now here's the stone count on this. 30 stones, 3 rows, 10 in each row, GH in color, spectacular sparkle. Look at that fire that emanates from the moissanite. There's nothing like it. I'm telling you, once you buy moissanite, you are going to say, nah, I'm not going to spend that kind of money on diamonds anymore. Why? Why do it? You don't need to do it because these stones perform so well. They're all set in gold, and frankly, they probably look better than a lot of our diamonds, ladies. Because you know how it is. It's harder to afford the higher quality color and clarity and the bigger carat weights these days. All right, this next earring is long, linear, but not too long. It's just enough. It's 3/4 of an inch. It's enough to get noticed. The movement is very feminine. It's delicate. It has a radiance to it. I love that it's graduated too. Do you notice that it's smaller, medium, and large? So size-wise, 16 points, 33 points, and 60 points. They're 4-prong set in white gold for $839.25. And 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. The swing, the movement. You know, it's the kind of piece that, yes, you feel a little more dressed up to go out in the evening or to go to an event, but It isn't over the top. You're not going to that 2-inch length drop. You're not doing a swinging chandelier. By the way, I have a swinging chandelier next hour. I have one of those big chandelier, like you could wear that on a stage. They've got big presence to them. This is much more demure, but still classy. 2.18 carats diamond equivalent. I'll try these on. And you'll see that they have a butterfly back on them, a classic setting, allowing the light to come in through the back of each stone. The brilliance is unparalleled. And the fire. Because with Forever Bright in all of our moissanite, the fire, it's 2.4 times the fire of a traditional diamond. Oh, see, these are so pretty. Okay, take a look. So look, traditional stud, and then you've got that drop. See how it just makes it a little bit more elegant? You're headed out. You have something to go to. It's just a little more noticeable. But if I wanted to wear this with a blazer or a cashmere sweater, sure, it's a touch more class, but it's not looking like you're inappropriate. You know, some earrings, they're 2-3 inches long, and you're, where are you going? You know, those times when somebody asks you, where are you going? You know you're dressed up, because everyone's wondering, where are you going? Well, I'm just going to the store, just running errands today. Doesn't have to be anything special for these earrings. They are special, they are beautiful, they are unique, but it's not, it's a quiet luxury. This is a savings of $280 today, and it's 613627 is your item number, featuring 2.18 carat diamond equivalent. Very appropriate, no matter what your lifestyle is. This is an earring that could really take you so many places, and especially if you already have that classic stud. If you already have it, you want something a little bit different, and I think that this fits the bill. Last look, 613627 is your item number, and I have a couple necklaces I'm going to be showcasing today in white gold, and I'm going to start first with my solitaire. So this solitaire is a little bigger than the one I have on now with the rose gold. This is 1.9 carat diamond equivalent. The one that I have on is 1 carat. This is 1.9. So 4-prong setting, a box chain comes along with it. That box chain is 18 inches long, but it adjusts to a 16-inch length as well. The price is incredible for the size of the stone. 1.9 carats, almost 2 carats for $786.75. You can scan the QR code to shop for this particular necklace, but look at the fire. 10% more brilliant than a diamond. I love the box chain. The box chain is really durable. Very strong chain. And one that I think, ladies, that you're going to switch this chain out and put it on other necklaces. You know how sometimes you have a pendant you need a chain for? I think you will use this for other things. That's just my prediction. And the other thing I think you'll love is you do see the bail on this. It drops down a little bit. Sometimes that does make the stone even look bigger. This one has a split bail, and it's 612723. Big, beautiful stone. I'm going to put it on to show you a comparison of this 1.9 carat compared to the 1 carat that I had on earlier. Because I feel like if you wear them at different lengths, let's just say you have other necklaces and you want to wear the smaller one up towards that little area of your neckline. What do they call that again? That little area of your neck that's like, do you boys know? It's not the clavicle, it's this area. Okay, take a look. So right here it nestles. I have the rose gold, this is 1 carat, nestling right above. And then I have this, oh my gosh, seriously. The 1.9 carat is huge. It is enormous. And I think that the white gold setting, you can really see the chain a little bit more, right? So that's the snake chain. It's like a box chain rather. Very high polish, very slinky, durable. And when you see the rose on me, it actually kind of disappears a little bit. It almost looks like the stone is floating. So it just depends if you want your chain to be seen. If you want this necklace in yellow gold, you can call in and ask for it. I believe we have those. This is 612-723. So one of the largest solitaires that I have in the show. I have another necklace which is a little more sizable. So it has a bigger look. Bigger look, but lower carat weight. Because of the setting, it's a halo around it. So this total carat weight is 1.42 carats, diamond equivalent, set in 14 karat white gold. We also have a box chain on this one. It is an 18-inch chain with a 2-inch extender in it. So that means it could be 16 inches, it can be 18 inches. This is the little O-ring, so if you want to shorten it, it's very easy to do. So take a look at this frame around it. Love the points. So how the points are created is there are solitaire stones at the north, south, east, west position that are 4-prong set. And so the prong adds to the point. That's the prong. Total number of stones is 21. This originally was priced at well over $1,000. Today, it's $809.25. You're saving $270, essentially. So look at that side profile. I love that. See how it's raised off the neckline? So it's got 2 levels to it because the stone is deep and it needs to be raised off the skin. It can't just be flat. This has the culet, right? So you got to lift it off the skin a little bit. It has a huge look, guys. We are looking at 1.42 carats, diamond equivalent, but it looks like much more. And I'll even show it to you next to the one that I was wearing earlier. So for example, I had the 1.9, but look at this. Oh my gosh, it looks bigger. So I have on the 1.9 above it. Which one looks bigger? The bottom. Now this is 1.42 carats, this is 1.9. But that's because we put this halo around it, so it just gives it a much larger look. So if you want to wear your necklace over turtlenecks, if you want to be able to have your necklace really seen, I would go for this larger size for $809. It is a bargain price for the size, for the stones, for the gold, for the workmanship, for the setting skills required, all of it. Don't forget, these are GH in color. All the stones I'm showing you are near colorless stones. Now you can call 1-888-521-4367 to place your order, or you can scan the QR code on your screen. You would simply just open up the camera on your phone, point it right at that little box, and up will come an icon. You touch it with your finger, it'll take you directly to that page on our website. This is 615052. It is the largest neck piece of the show in terms of the look, just like the solitaire look. Okay, next I'm going to show you a drop earring that is with a bezel setting. And so this gives you a 3.8 carats, which is the largest carat weight in an earring that I'm showing you during this entire hour. Earlier, I showed you a drop that was 3 carats. So this is what the 3 carat looks like. This is 3.8. Now the other thing that makes the 3.8 carat look even bigger is the fact that we have a bezel setting. So the bezel setting is gold wrapping around the outer edge. Now look that I can see the culet. See that point? That's the culet. You're looking at the girdle is wrapped around with gold. Now the lever back is one of the most secure settings you can possibly have on an earring. You're not worrying about a butterfly back becoming loose and then you've got to find it or you lose it or something. You know how that happens. This is 662248 for $974.25. You're saving $324 today. That is not chump change. That's a lot of money back in your pocket. And we're looking at a full 1 inch. This is 1 inch from top to bottom. The carat weight is 3.8 carat diamond equivalent. They have a beautiful movement. I'll put one in. I will put one in. Because when you're looking at the stone, I want you to know that you have not only the white GH in color, but it's also delivering on the clarity. It's very good in these as well. And in these we have SI. So SI means slightly included. It means you don't see the inclusion unless you have a 10 power magnification. So I don't know about you, but I'm not putting mine under a magnifying glass. I'm actually wearing them. And they're still very clean when you see them. So our Forever Bright line is GH in color. See that drop there? I'll do a little measurement for you. Just under an inch, okay? But it does give you a little bit of a swing. I'm gonna compare it to the stud that I'm wearing. So if you want a dressier look, I say go for the longer drop. But if you want more casual, you might want to get that classic stud. It is a personal preference, but carat weight wise, this is the largest I'm showing in the show. It is a full 3.8 carats. That means each stone is 1.9 carat diamond equivalent. No yawning. I heard you, Rich. He's just, you know, right in my ear. Don't make me tired. We're all drinking coffee around here. So, you know, ladies, sometimes at night, you have some days you could stay up really late, you don't know why, and then other days you're tired a little bit earlier. So I think Rich needs a little cat nap, little tiny nap. All right, now I'm going to take you to a more traditional stud, but I consider it to be a halo stud. So this delivers 2.02 carats, but it looks bigger because this is going to be, as you can see, a frame or a halo around the center stone. So the center stones are 80 points each, 80 and 80. That's under a carat each. The halo makes this look much bigger. And I'm just going to compare this to my last. Look at this, size-wise. Guess which one is more carat weight? This one, 3.8 carats. Doesn't this look like a much larger carat weight? It looks like it's almost the same. Wait, let me see. Oh my gosh. It looks like it's the same. So this was 3.8 carats. This one is 2.02. Are you kidding me? Wow. But because this is giving you a halo effect, you have a lot of gold, the prongs holding in all of the stones surrounding it. It is 2.02 carats. I love this look. This is really bumping it up. Compared to just a traditional solitaire, this is much bolder, much dressier, a lot more flash, a lot more bling. Butterfly backing on it, you're saving $284.75. And you can call 1-888-521-4367 to place your order today. But here's what it looks like in the ear. So if you do have a stretch in your lobe, this is the one I would go towards because it's going to cover. It has the span on your lobe much larger than a traditional stud. And look at the sparkle. Oh my goodness, the moissanite is so beautiful. People don't realize moissanite has evolved. When I sold moissanite over a decade ago, guess what? Moissanite had a yellow cast to it. You're getting the best of the best here. These are GH in color. They rival any diamond. 2.4 times more fire than a diamond. Now look at it compared to the solitaire earlier, the stud. Bigger, a lot bigger. So if you want something that's a little showier, a little bit dressier, but still that classic stud, this is the earring I would point you in the direction of. It is 620508. Now ladies, I want you to stay with me because first of all, next hour I have Caydia lab-grown diamonds. And then my third hour, I have all band rings. So the entire hour will be dedicated to bands. And that means it's going to be Forever Bright moissanite, it's going to be Forever One moissanite, it's going to be Caydia lab-grown diamonds. So you'll have the pick of the litter. We'll just give you a lot of choices because a lot of you love doing stack bands. A lot of you are looking to upgrade your wedding band, maybe for the anniversary coming up or for Valentine's Day. That's a good idea. So now I'm going to take you to my final necklace of the show, which is this Forever Bright moissanite. It's right above. So what I wanted to do was compare the earlier. So here is the earlier one, right? So this one, and I'll just get you the carat weight. It's 1.42 carats for this one, and this is 1.61 carats. A very different look, right? It almost looks like it's wrapping a saddle design, wrapping around that center stone. This is a very popular style. You'll see it at some of the major department stores, or you'll see it at some of the higher end boutiques, but for a lot more. Definitely well over the $1,300. Our price today is $981.71 for solid gold. So let me show you how much gold is on this piece. First of all, you have that side profile of gold to lift it off of the neckline. You have a total count of 28 stones, 28 moissanite. The fire that emanates from this stone is just so pronounced. A rainbow-like effect hitting every single angle. By the way, did you know that our master cutters for moissanite are different in terms of the cuts that we do? It's different than diamonds because it has a different density than diamonds. It plays the light differently because it's more highly refractive. And it also, we make sure it's cut to display the fire even more. So you're getting ideal cuts when it comes to our moissanite. And that's why it's really coming, it's lifting off of the neckline. You can see the sparkle from just across the room. And you're saving $327.25. You can scan the QR code to make your purchase on this one. And I'll hold it up to, actually, you know what, I'll put it on. It comes on the 18-inch box chain. You can adjust it to be a 16-inch. You could add a magnetic closure to it to make your life a little easier, gals. It's always a thought. So I'm going to put the two on so you can see. So I have right above it is one of our solitaires from earlier in the show, but this is the saddle design. The saddle design saving you $327 today. Now the stone right above it is 1.9 carat diamond equivalent. So that's almost 2 carats. 620443 for the saddle design. It's really a personal preference. They're both gorgeous. They're both unique. This one especially. This one is very unique. So if you want just a little bit more bling, a little more design element, I would say jump into that one because this one is going to be something you don't see coming and going every day. Oh, I'm getting a lot of calls on my ring. I'm going to take you back to my ring, which is number 10. Now this ring, we are almost out of time this hour, but this ring, I have 30 to go around. That is it. It's a 3-row design, set in white gold. It's the boldest ring of the show, a perfect right-hand ring. 612952. Let me show it to you on the turntable to give you even closer look. Do you see how beautiful those stones are? They are bright, they're GH in color. Everything from our Forever Bright line is GH in color. And you can size this, sizes 4 through 9. If you want a larger size, I can size it for you. That means that they will do a nice little sizing and bring it up to a 10 for you, or an 11, whatever you choose. Now the entire hour was 25% off. I'm going to show you a stacker next to this. Okay, so this ring is ready-made. It looks like a stacker when you see it on. So look how it looks like 3 stacked rings, or you do 3 stacked rings. But you're going to save money by doing a stacker like that. At $11.84, you're getting the look of 3 rings versus paying for 3 separate rings, right? They're beautiful both ways. I mean, I love both looks, but if you're looking to save money, you want to get the stacker look. And you're saving almost $400 today. That's 612-952 is your item number. This bracelet's coming up next hour for our Caydia lab-grown diamonds. This bracelet is coming up next hour for the Caydia lab-grown diamonds. So we have lots of options coming your way. This hour is about our moissanite. And remember, the reason that we're called Made Shopping is because we are making our gems. So they are lab created. We're able to choose the highest quality color. We're able to choose the highest quality of the clarity. And then we're cutting them to specifications that are perfect angles. You know, in a diamond world that are mined, very often the diamond isn't cut to perfection, like you're looking at dimension-wise for the maximum brilliance. Why do they do that? Because they're trying to hold the carat weight more, because they can charge more if it has more carat weight. So sometimes your diamond might be really wide at the top of the table and really narrow at the bottom. But when it comes to moissanite, because it's all lab created, you're getting ideal cuts so that the light is always coming through the table. The light is always going to be the perfect angles and giving you the maximum brilliance. Now, moissanite is 10% more brilliant than a diamond and offers 2.4 times more fire than a diamond. Nearly as durable. So a diamond is a 10 on the Mohs scale. A moissanite is a 9.5 on the Mohs scale. And all of our gold is recycled. So nothing has been mined. Everything is sustainably sourced, and we have a much lower carbon footprint than if we were to mine any of these gemstones. So if you do want to shop with confidence and having a conscience, you're going to enjoy shopping with us here at Made Shopping. Now, last look at this ring. It is big, bold, brilliant, but comfortable because you can close your fingers together there very easily. You are saving nearly $400, and it's 612-952, 3 full carats. So congratulations to all of you. Which of the earrings was our best seller? Oh, okay. So it looks like our best-selling earring was the solitaire that I'm wearing. And I want to go ahead and quickly show that solitaire. Last look. This is the 1 carat. The 1 carat is kind of that magic number. I have this solitaire available in white gold, rose gold, and yellow gold. If you're interested in the 1 full carat, just call in and ask for 659-824. 659-824. These are in rose gold that I'm wearing. It's a 3-prong. It's a martini stud, but we do have it in yellow gold and in white gold. It's really just a personal preference. You don't really see a lot of the gold. You're just seeing the prong work, or you're seeing the gold under gallery, but it's not overly pronounced. And think about gifting this for the Valentine's Day, gifting this for an upcoming birthday for our January babies or our February babies. Just think ahead, because every age can wear this so beautifully. Now remember, next hour, I have coming your way Caydia lab-grown diamonds. So stay with me so you can really enjoy sustainably sourced and conflict-free diamonds. See you shortly.